242, standard form of a quadratic function. To graph a quadratic function, you will be able to graph a quadratic function written in standard form. And the essential understanding, a quadratic function f of x is equal to ax plus bx, x squared plus bx plus c. The values of a, b, and c give us information about our graph. So, properties of quadratic functions in standard form. If we have the graph ax squared plus bx plus c, a cannot be equal to 0, then we have a parabola, which makes our graph quadratic. If a is positive, our parabola opens upward, and if a is negative, our parabola opens downward, just like in vertex form. Our axis of symmetry is found by negative b over 2a. Negative b over 2a. Negative b over 2a. Please remember that. Once we find our x coordinate of our vertex, which is also our axis of symmetry, we can plug that into our original equation and get our y value. C is also our y-intercept. Whoops. So, if we have the equation y is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 3, I need to first find my vertex. Negative b over 2a. Negative b is negative 2 over 2 times 1, which is equal to negative 2 over 2, which is negative 1. I take negative 1 and plug it back in to my equation. Negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1 plus 3. Negative 1 squared is 1. 2 plus negative times negative 2. Plus 3. 1 minus 2 is negative 1 plus 3, which is 2. Y equals 2, so our vertex is negative 1, 2. Draw your axis of symmetry. And I'm now going to make a table of values. The x value that is next to my axis of symmetry is 0. I plug in 0. 0 squared plus 2 times 0 plus 3 is 3. So 0, 3. Then the next value is 1. 1 squared plus 2 times 1 plus 3. 1 squared is 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. Reflect and connect. Problem 2, converting standard form into vertex form. First, identify A and B. A is 2, B is 10. Second step, find the x coordinate of our vertex, which x is equal to negative b over 2a, negative 10 over 2 times 2, which is negative 10 over 4, which is negative 5 over 2, is my x coordinate. This is the same thing as negative 2.5. We are going to take negative 2.5 and substitute it into our original equation to find y. So y is equal to 2 times negative 2.5 squared plus 10 times negative 2.5 plus 7. We get y is equal to negative 2.5 squared is 6.25 times 2, which is 12.5. 10 times negative 2.5, which is minus 25 plus 7. So 12.5 minus 25 plus 7 is equal to negative 5.5. So this is our K value. This is our H value. We have to substitute A, H, and K into our vertex form. So we have y is equal to A times x minus h squared plus k. Y is equal to A, which was 2, times x minus h, which would be plus 2.5 squared minus 5.5. You guys try this one.